Hello. Well, it says that I am live as I pull my hair back here. Um, I last time I went live, I was talking about reading some different things from the digest from volume 1, which is the 6 issues of the magazine produced into a book. And I flipped to this page. And I'm going to read We Are One, or share We Are One. I don't know if you want to say read it, but I really love this concept. And when I wrote about this, I wanted to talk about not just that we are one, because that seems so ambiguous and vague, but to actually really talk about how it is. So I am going to just start. So it says, oh, by the way, I'm Amy, if you've never been to this channel before. And so before I do start, I will tell you. I have, oh goodness. Okay. I don't do lives, obviously, a lot, but I am the editor of this magazine, and we have podcasts and we have other stuff too. There's a blog. There's free yoga every week on Saturdays. You're welcome to join. You just have to sign up to get the link. But other than that, it's fine. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. We got the sun shining. So we are one. You're a cloud, you're a star, and we are one, even when it sounds cliche. We quip and spout sayings on a regular basis. Often they can have deep meaning and inspire, or on the other hand, they can also be vague or simply something to say without giving it much thought. We are one. Yes, we are one. We are all interconnected. That's not some magical thinking. It's the truth. You think you're an individual person separate from everything around you, but in fact, you breathe in the air around you, taking it in. Inhale, and it becomes a part of you. Exhale, and you change the environment around you. You drink water, and that water was once a cloud or a part of the sea, or maybe it came from a natural spring from the earth. Water and its interplay with the atmosphere with us, with other sentient beings, changes form, solid, liquid, and gas. Okay, just one more page. Our physical bodies are mostly made of water, yet when you look in the mirror, that's not what you see. In your physical body, entire ecosystems exist inside you. Think of the microbiome. Yet that too is outside of our daily conscious life. The human body is filled with trillions of microbes. Fungi and bacteria outnumber your own body cells 10 to 1. And that isn't even counting the viruses that teem inside your cells. And if we hammer down every single microscopic cell in your body, you'll find that they consist of particles, atoms, and molecules that break down to protons and neutrons and even quarks. Many of these particles that make up your cells have actually existed for millions of millennia. What separates you from the breath of air you just took in? What separates you from the water you drink or the food you eat? What separates you from the particles that create cells that create your body? You exist because of and with everything around you. You don't consciously think each moment of how through respiration, transpiration, and digestion, your body interacts with the rest of the world. Yet the subtle, unseen interchange happens. It's not a one-sided process. Your life doesn't exist in a vacuum. You create the world around you. You exist because of everything inside of you. The hydrogen atoms in you were produced in the Big Bang, and the carbon, nitrogen, and oxygen atoms were made in burning stars. The heavy elements that create you were made in exploding stars. Where do you begin and everything else ends? When it comes down to it, nothing is solid, nothing is fixed. You knew that in your heart already. We are all interrelated and interdependent. Imagine you are a million points of light that flows outward from you and inward as you give and receive to everything and everyone around you. Allow your mind to remain open and free when you feel isolated, alone, or separated. Bring this idea of openness and flow to your awareness, remembering that your life gives and receives life from existence itself. And I think this is kind of an important topic because it sounds, it's the we are one thing, we're all interconnected. That's great to think about it, but we have to think about how that actually really happens. And anyway, so it's, we're also in a lot of ways disconnected from nature. And I'm actually going to be exploring the next issue of the magazine is coming out in a few days. And that is actually focused on women because Women's History Month and Women's Day is in March. So the March-April issue is really focused on that. Although I think that women should be celebrated and their history should be equal all the time. But after that, the next issue after that is the Earth. It's a focus on the Earth, and I am going to be writing something about sound. And I came across this really interesting person, and they talk a lot about how we became disconnected from nature and about sound and what's changing in the natural landscape and the sounds that we experience as human beings. Anyway, I hope you like this article, and I will be sharing more. So join me live or come join the Facebook group or get the magazine. Let me know in the comments if there are some topics that you are interested in. I mean, it's covered like yoga, meditation, mindset, a lot of different things, but the focus is gratitude, yoga, meditation, and self-care. And we have really cool stuff in here with different contributors. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'm going to be posting a new meditation video. Yay! Namaste.